obviously, one of the greatest teams in the history of sport, let alone your sport. Um, you and I have talked about this show is called Everybody Pulls the Tarp,
I
and
love that.
it's thank you, and it's based upon a philosophy that I have that great teams, even teams of two, and great organizations are powered by individuals who contribute in unexpected ways. They don't say that's not in my job description. They do whatever it takes. So as you think about your career on the ice, what are examples of little things that you would do in training, whatever, that in your mind made a big impact?
I think recognizing and valuing the work put in by our team members, so our coaches, our support staff, our mental prep coach, our nutritionist, whoever it was, we really wanted to empower them to be their best, but also make them feel really special. And it's something, when you're so caught up in a goal and you're striving for something, it can be all encompassing, but it can also be quite selfish. And it was really, really important to us to foster this environment that was positive and uplifting and this reciprocal exchange of energy. Because in fact, then we got better coaching from those around us when they felt good about themselves, and so it was sort of this cyclical nature. And also just, I think, the sense of every day showing up to the rink and just thinking, what can I do to make Scott's life better or easier? How can I ease his workload? How can I support him? What does he need today? And he did the same. So we put one another first, always.
It's so interesting, and I'm mistaken, right? I said before you guys were a team of two, but you're really not a team of two. You're a team of two on the ice, but there's so much going on behind the scenes. Talk a bit more about the folks that were around you that helped you guys achieve that record-setting success.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it takes a village, of course, and it was. In the end, I'll speak to sort of the last 2 years leading into the Pyeongchang Olympics, and that was a team of maybe 14 or so people. And the difference maker in those 2 years was honestly communication and having that streamlined. So whereas before Scott and I were the pillars and relaying all the information from on ice to off ice and all the people around us, instead we just empowered people to communicate directly and sometimes take us out of the equation. But always with that singular focus and aligned vision of just being the best we could possibly be.
Do you think that was just because you and Scott are humble and understand the role that the others play around you, or was it just this deep trust that you had in those folks around you?
It was a trust. I felt like we both felt like that was sort of the ace up our sleeves. We felt like that was our greatest asset was the rest of our team and what we could offer. And we just always wanted to do things differently. We wanted to approach sport and training differently. Ice dance, like many sports, is a little archaic in its approach and methodologies. So we wanted to sort of flip the script and try, coming at it from a different angle. And also, yeah, I think we were the two on the podium at the end, but we never felt that ever. I mean, the vulnerability of being center ice and feeling someone alone was masked by the sense that we knew we had a great team behind us.